never seen anything like this in my entire life. Okay, like it was bad. It was really, really, really bad. Everybody, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling a story time about the time that I quit working at a gym within a week. And to be exact, I quit after 3 days. And if you want to hear that story, then keep on watching. Okay, so I actually have like this long list of videos that I want to film that are story times. Some are some funny skits. I have a lot of really great content planned for my channel. But the other day, I remembered about the time that I quit working at a gym within 3 days. This memory was so traumatizing to me that my brain suppressed it and I totally forgot about it. So I wanted to go ahead and make this video before I make all my other videos while it's fresh in my mind right now. This story takes us back to when I was around the age of maybe 22-ish, give or take a year. At the time, I worked for the cell phone industry. I was a manager on duty and I was living in Toronto. I know, I should keep my day job. Okay, so anyways, I was living in Toronto and I was working at the cell phone store full-time as manager on duty, which also allowed, my position also allowed me to make commission and all that stuff. Financially speaking, I was pretty good at meeting ends meet. I didn't really have any issues. One of the amazing things about working where I worked is I got to meet a lot of amazing people, and they, you know, they have a lot of conversations with you, and it's a very interactive job, and I really, really like that about working there. And one of the people that I came across was a manager at a gym. Now, he was talking to me about, I don't remember, this was like a long time ago and I don't remember how this came up, but I feel like he was like talking that he was short-staffed. So his gym that he was the manager of was actually in the mall that I worked at. I told him that I could help him out, pick up some extra shifts. Now this, for me, like financially speaking, it wasn't necessary because I was already making enough money to make ends meet, but who's gonna say no to some extra money? And plus, with the type of hours that he was gonna give me, it was like between 5 a.m. and 12, so I would get, you know, that shift out of the way in the early morning, and I'm not an early morning person, but for some reason I didn't mind doing that for this job. It was a great opportunity to make an extra $400 or so a week on top of what I was already making as some pocket change, you know? So can't say no to that. I was really excited. My position was at the front desk, you know, answering the phones. I was like one of the first people that the members would see when they come in. Also, I was given a key right away to the gym so that I could open the gym in the morning, which only entailed turning on the lights, and then within an hour of me showing up, the cleaning staff would come and then the other staff members would come, but I would be opening completely by myself, which is crazy, but I don't know, I guess the manager trusted me. I don't know. At the time, I also had the keys to my other work, so, and he knew that I was a key holder for my other work, so I guess he didn't mind giving me the keys to his gym. I don't know. So anyways, oh, I'm getting a FaceTime call. 1 second, please.
One eternity later.
Yeah, sorry about that. People are so rude to FaceTime me when they know I'm filming. Duh. Okay, so I don't even know, where was I? This manager that was my client was talking to me about how he was short-staffed, and I was all like, hell yeah, I can use that extra coin. What you mean? Buy myself some Gucci, okay? Buy myself some Louis Vuitton with this extra money. We're gonna make it rain up in here. I don't know why I just did that. Okay, so anyways, so basically I was in charge of opening the store, and I would show up around 5 o'clock in the morning, and when I would show up, I think maybe the day before I went in and he kind of like showed me the ropes like a little bit and then just handed me the keys and I like, you know, signed some paperwork and I was good to go. So I was like, all right, cool, we're gravy. So I show up 5 o'clock in the morning, I open the store. When I get there, there's already like, I don't know, like 6 or 7 gym members waiting for me to open. So I, you know, open the gate or whatever and I let the members in. I sit on the front desk, I answer the phone, I help fill out paperwork for anybody who wants to sign up at the gym, which I did quite a few of actually, surprisingly. Also gym membership renewals. Pretty much anything that you do at the front desk, I was already doing on my first day without any training. But to be honest, I'm a very, very fast learner. I pick up things very, very quickly. I had confidence that I could do the job, and you know what? I really, really liked it. My first day, awesome. Yay! It was amazing. And I was just like, okay, so this is what I have to do to get an extra $400-ish a week on top of my full-time job that I have. I mean, yeah, like why not? This is awesome. This is a great, great setup. And the schedule doesn't mess with the other schedule because I'm usually closing the store. Sometimes I open the store, but my regular shift, I was usually closing. So day 2, I go and I open, I let the members in. One of the members brought me apples from their backyard. They had like an apple tree in their backyard and they're like, here's some apples. And I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And they were delicious red apples, which are delicioso. They are my favorite. When it comes to apples, I love delicious red. They're my favorite. Okay, so to get the point across, I was actually really enjoying my job. Even though it was like super early in the morning, it was like at 5 a.m. I actually was enjoying my job. And the trainers there were really cool and we got along very well. The only staff that was a little bit off were the cleaning people. They seemed to be like very negative and a very, very gossipy cleaning crew. Whereas the trainers, they were like upbeat and cool and fun and never had any like weird interactions with them. But the cleaning staff, they were like, why do you even work here? You know they don't pay us. And I'm like, what do you mean they don't pay us? What? And that was red flag numero uno, was the staff, the cleaning staff, they were complaining that they weren't getting their money. They were not getting their coin, okay? And the whole reason why I'm taking this side job is because I want that coin. So I talked to the manager about it and the manager's like, oh yeah, don't worry about them. They're just being cranky, whatever, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, okay, whatever. Like, this is my side job and I just don't want anything to do with the drama. To be honest with you guys, like it's just none of my business. I don't know what's going on with them and I don't want to get involved because it's not my drama. This is my side coin, okay? I don't need to have this job, and if this job is gonna bring me all this, like I want to stay out of the office politics. I want to stay out of the drama. I don't care for it. I'm not going to get involved. I'm not going to interact with all of this drama that's going on. So I'm just minding my own business and doing my job, interacting with the members and really enjoying the conversations I'm having with the members, etc., etc. After day 2, I went and I believed I had to work that day. So I went to my other job, did my thing, worked, I did a closing shift, and then the next day I come. Now day 3, I'm really, really tired because the day before I worked I was up really, really early because I worked between 5 and 12, and then I had a closing shift because I was closing the store that day. So I didn't get home till really, really late, and then I had to wake up really, really early for the third shift that I had, which was on, Wednesday, because my shifts at the gym were between Monday and Friday, between 5 and 12. I was already super, super tired, okay? I unlocked the door, I let the members in, and I go dragging my feet to the desk. I sit down, I start drinking a bottle of water, and today it hit me. I'm just exhausted at this point. I'm just so tired. This is where it all goes down. So, one of the girls that I let into the changing room, I would like to point out that I can see down into the gym and I see people already starting their workouts, including females, okay? Now, so there's nothing for me to think, oh, anything is wrong. Well, one of the females come out of the changing room and was like, there's a flood in the changing room. And I'm like, what do you mean there's a flood in the changing room? And she's like, it's flooding, it's flooded. And I was just like, okay. Like, in my head, I was just like, I couldn't comprehend what she meant by that. It didn't make any sense because I'm looking down at the gym and there's like people working out. And if there was like a flood in the changing room, then wouldn't, like, I don't get it. You're just gonna ignore it, go through the flood and then go do your workout? I don't know. So I go. A flood is an understatement of what I had saw. What I had seen was a crime scene, okay? So somebody, and I am assuming maybe the night staff, turned on all the faucets for the sinks, all the showers. Now the showers, I think they had curtains in front of them, so there was no like door or anything. It was all curtains. Everything that could spew out water, it was turned on all the way. On top of that, there was tissue or towels or stuff like that stuffed in the drain so that the water couldn't drain. There was garbage bags all over the floor. Somebody sprayed soap all over the floor so it would be like super slippery. I can't, I'm not lying to you guys. And on top of that, the seating area was all slashed. One of the mirrors was banged with a weight and they left the weight on the corner because like they have like the mirrors and then the bottom there's like a ledge. There was a weight sitting on the ledge and the mirror was smashed. So I'm assuming it was smashed with this weight. I looked at the member and I was just like, it's way too early for this. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. Okay, like it was bad. It was really bad. I call the owner. I don't just call the manager, I call the actual owner of the place. And I was like, listen, do you like want me to call the police? Like, what do you want me to do? At this point, because I already worked in the mall, I already had security on speed dial. So I already called security and sent them like photos. The water was like this thick and the water was like all on. My first instinct was to like go turn off the water. And I was like slipping around because it was like an ice skating rink, okay? Because there was soap everywhere on the floor. Like it was all soapy and sunny too. Like, wow, this is crazy. Like whoever is like pissed off at this place, like I don't think they realize that like they're not the ones that have to deal with it. It's the person that's opening the store and it is someone who's only been there for this is my third day by now, okay? This is insane. Like I've never seen this before. Never seen this kind of vandalism before. So after I had called the owner of the gym, I also called the police as well. And the police came, they asked me a few questions. So what I think happened was the night staff, the night cleaning staff was fed up for whatever office drama there was going on. And I guess they wanted to have a grand exit by vandalizing the place, and that is not okay. Like if you're pissed at your workplace and you vandalize it like that, I mean, I just can't comprehend. I can't comprehend that at all. Like that's not okay. So I told the manager, I'm like, listen, I'm like, you obviously have a problem on your hands and this is just way too much drama for me. I don't want anything to do with this and it's not gonna work out. Out of the kindness of my heart, I told them that I would finish my week there and Friday would be my last day. And I didn't really have to do that because I'd only have been there for 3 days and I could have just been like, yeah, here's your keys back. No, I didn't want to leave him stranded and to not have anybody there. And just out of courtesy, I was just like, I'll just finish my week, but Friday is my last day. And the manager was like trying to talk me out of it. He's like, oh, please don't quit, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, but this is too much drama for me. And this isn't like a job that I need. I'm not relying on the money I'm making from this job to pay my bills. I already have that covered. So, sorry. Gonna have to part ways. So that's what I did. I quit. I finished my week. The manager gave me my paycheck and the check went through. I didn't have any issues getting paid. And then I never looked back. And about maybe a month or two later, the gym actually ended up closing down. I don't know what happened there. I don't know the drama there. So one could only speculate what happened. It wasn't like a big chain, like a big gym chain. I don't remember the name of the gym. But I know it wasn't one of like the major chains. Like, isn't that insane? If you have any stories about anyone, disgruntled employees who had a grand exit, let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your stories, and if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.